Alright, what's up YouTube? Garrison and I are going to be doing some playtesting today. So we put together, I've got Monored right here. He's got Bant Midrange. And then I also put together the Esper, I guess we'll call it Super Friends list. And he also has some Monored. So we're going to do like a gauntlet. I think we're going to try for 5 games pre-sideboard against Monored for each of the decks. And then sideboard them, and we'll see how long that takes. So I'm on the play this game, and we'll open up with a Fanatical Firebrand, swing for 1.
Alright, 19.
Your turn. So the idea behind 5 pre-sideboard games is that you can figure out what cards you don't like in the matchup.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is pretty bad here, so we're just going to go ahead and... Don't want to shock it into play because I think it just eats a bolt.
Yeah. I'll attack you.
No blocks. 18.
Light up the sage.
Yep.
I was really hoping for a burn spell there. Play the land.
Yep.
And light up the stage again. Okay, your turn.
Got it this time.
Did.
I think we just have to... Good draws here. Knight of Autumn.
Yep.
We'll game 4.
22.
Go ahead. I think it's just better than the 2 counters that just eats a piece of burn anyway.
Had a pretty awkward draw here. So I'll shop that knight.
Yep.
Get in for 1.
21.
And then I'm going to light up the stage. This one's going to remain in exile because I can't cast it. Your turn.
Gotta be wary of that Chain Whirler, right?
Yeah, he's probably getting cast next turn.
Yeah. I don't think I have a way to save that elf. So attack you for 1.
19.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll cast 2 chains.
Yeah.
20. Swing 1.
19.
And then this will stay exiled. Go ahead.
Some pretty rough draws here.
Mine haven't been stellar.
Go ahead. It turns out Chain Whirler's pretty good though.
I've got more than a third of my lands. Attack for 4.
Yep. 15.
Frenzy?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Throw Mystic.
Go ahead.
That thing resolves, we're just dead.
I don't have like Steamkin, but I do have access to 7 lands so far.
Yeah. Temple Garden. I think so. Either I might just bite the bullet and block the Chain Whirler.
You're at 15. You're not at a low life total yet.
Because I should have attacked,
Oops.
but
I probably would have. Wizard's Lightning. Frilled Mystic number 2.
yeah.
I
I think you're down to 3, so like.
I'll offer the double.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead.
Like, Chain Whirler is just so problematic that Yep, go ahead.
Not where I want to.
I use as many lands. You have more lands than I do?
Go ahead.
And I'm the mid-range deck, right?
Yeah. This list is running 20. And I thought that felt a little light, but this is how I play Magic.
Yeah.
I flood. Or hang out in the desert.
3.
I'll strike it.
Sure. Oketra.
Alright. Double strike whenever you cast a creature, make a 4/4.
Yep.
Okay. It's probably the end of the game here.
We're both living off the top, it seems like, so.
Well, I've drawn, what is that? 8 lands?
I have 7 lands of Paradise Druid. You want to guess what's in my hand?
A land.
Yeah, so.
Go ahead.
As it's fairly even, is the way that it seems.
I shouldn't be drawing that many lands, though. And I also drew 6 extra cards.
Play land.
Light up the stage.
Alright, so if we do this correctly, we're going to swing with Oketra.
6?
6, yep.
Go to 10.
And we're just going to end the game, I think. So Oketra, we'll keep this Oketra, keep this Oketra, make a zombie. Go ahead. And there are a couple of shortcuts, obviously, so
Yeah.
I'm sure people
Go ahead.
Combat.
Block. Shoot.
Yep. So I go to 14.
Can I go to 10?
Take 4.
No, 6.
Go to 6. Pass.
Your turn.
Throw Mystic, Empty Mystic, trigger, make a zombie.
Yeah, it's game. I have a lightning strike, but that's not good enough.
That's the first iteration that this deck had Incubation Druids instead of Paradise Druids. Paradise Druids is way better. Hexproof is so much better than the counters.
Alright, so we're going to game 2 here.
So you're not playing Steam Kings then?
No, I'm just playing Mountains.
Oh, that's a pretty good tech idea.
Yeah. No one sees the 8 mountain draw coming.
The mono land play.
Yeah.
It is a deck, right?
I don't. How many did I? I think I only hit 1 off of the light up the stage too. Or maybe I hit 2. So it's still for like a 20 land deck. That's a lot of lands. I did just leave it though, so it needs to be shuffled quite well. Alright, I'll be on the play.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw that back.
This is a little awkward, but I think we're gonna play it.
Sure. Bottom that. Lava runner, your turn.
Alright, so go ahead.
Lava runner. It's lightning. Attack for 1.
Yep, 19.
Your turn.
here's where things get. You have how many cards?
2.
All right, good.
Good, I'm all set.
Good. Hate to, but 17.
Mm-hmm.
Just preemptive Chamber Guardian. Go ahead.
That's really awkward without having more spells. I don't think I offer the 2 for 1 here, so your turn. Like trading a Lava Runner and a Firebrand for the Growth Chamber Guardians.
Seems pretty good on my side.
Yeah, although you just get more now anyways.
15.
Yep.
Actually, I think the better play right now is the Deputy. Target the Lava Runner. 2. 18. Go ahead.
Deputy's a card that I never felt good playing against Mono Red.
No, it seems really awkward, and I think it's one of the first cards to come out against Mono Red.
Yeah.
It doesn't do a whole lot for me, but
like getting back haste creatures is irrelevant. Getting back the issue of Pyromancer sucks.
Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
5 plus.
What's her +1 do?
Vigilance
And
reach.
reach. Okay.
So we'll do it on the Growth Chamber Guardian. Attack for 2. Just the 2. 16. Go ahead.
Need a land or a spell here.
Yep.
So 1/1, 14.
14. Yep.
Your turn.
So this is the awkward part. 2. Mm-hmm. Step 3.
It's land or creature.
I could choose. I have.
Oh, you have to put 1. Yeah, it's that one.
Yep.
You can cast it if it's a creature card.
Correct.
Extra.
So that's actually really good here. But that's really good here too. I think we're taking that and in any order. Okay. I will pass.
Chandra.
Mm-hmm. That's exile.
Yep. Pass.
End of your turn.
Flashing an elf.
Flashing an elf. Also end of your turn. Flashing a Paradise Druid. Take my turn.
Mm-hmm. So I probably should have attacked there.
yeah.
We're probably just flashing an elf and block.
So like Chain War eats Guardian.
Unless you threaten to activate him.
No, because the Firebrand deals 1.
True.
And then the Chain Whirler just eats it.
That's true.
Yeah. Plus, we'll give Paradise Druid reach and vigilance, I guess. Pass.
Plus. Do a whole lot. I feel like this deck is lacking spells.
Yeah, you can cast a whole lot.
Frilled Mystic.
Frilled Mystic. Yeah, I can't let that resolve.
So if I threaten Vivian, you don't block with Deputy. You don't have mana to activate. So you'd have to triple block. And even I'll attack Vivian.
Yeah, so if I triple block, I lose all 3.
Then I would kill those 2.
Actually, you just deal a point of damage here, kill these 2 with first strike.
Yeah, and then ping it with the Firebrand.
Yeah, so you just peel 1. So like, I guess I'd keep the Paradise Druid. So in that case,
well, no, you're right. I'd deal 1 point there.
You can't deal 1 point here as hexproof?
With the Chain Whirler if you triple block.
Yeah.
No, I don't have 5 points of damage.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, I keep the Paradise Druid. You'd have to deal one of these to kill it off in first strike. But I think we're just gonna...
Okay. Pass.
Yeah, it's definitely awkward. Alright. Get some land finally here. You're at 16?
Yeah. I'll respond.
-2, sure.
So you can attack for 6. Can it, yeah. I'll shoot in response. If you kill her, you kill her. Of course, if you kill her, you lose a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I left my phone in the car, didn't I? Oh, it's right there. Oops, I just bumped the camera.
As we were just talking about that.
Yep. I want to look up. I assume I'm correct that if she's dealt 2 damage, she deals 2 damage. If she's dealt 3 damage, she deals.
No, it's just whenever this loses, whenever counters are taken off of it.
But is it 3 instances or is it 1 instance?
I think it's just 1 instance, because it's whenever 1 or more loyalty counters are removed.
Yeah, I want to check it in Gather real quick.
And it's opponent or planeswalker, so you can only shoot me anyway.
Oh. Well, that doesn't work how I thought it did anyways.
So let's actually just go.
Okay, yeah, it's only 1 trigger.
Let's do this. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
4 crisis. So
Gain 2.
gain 2, go to 16. Draw 2. Combat.
It's 4.
4 there. Yep.
Shoot
So
you for 4.
Already played land. Pass turn.
Oh, plus her. To you.
10.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, it's right here. Yeah, that'll be right. Okay. to fairy.
Resolves.
Don't have much of an answer to that one, do you? So well, plus. White. Shall I? Combat. Go ahead. Yep.
Plus. Oh, Jesus. Let's go to game 3.
Alright.
I'm drawing like
A lot.
50% of my draws are lands in a 20 land deck.
Way too many.
I guess that wasn't quite 50%. I forgot those lava runners were down there. But yeah, way too many. I was worried I wouldn't be able to hit 4th land to cast the Chandras or Frenzies.
Oh.
And here I am drawing 7
7
or
or 8.
Yeah.
Which is really weird because most of this deck is land, and I got stuck on 3 there for quite a while.
Yeah.
I just got lucky in my draw. There was Paradise Druid, and then I happened to hit. The problem I had was the first 3 I flipped with Vivian were a Llanowar Elf, a land, and a Knight of Autumn. And only having the one Knight of Autumn in the deck, you really don't want to push to the bottom.
Yeah.
Against mono red. I think it's another card that's
Underutilized.
way underutilized, especially right now. A lot of enchantments running around.
This is also why I don't play mono red. I never get the fast draws, and then you just don't have endgame.
Yeah. Can't do anything.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be on the play again. I'll try it.
We'll see what we can do. I think it's really bad, but we're on the draw, so
Go ahead.
no one drops pretty good. We'll go to 18 just in case.
Pyromancer, take 2.
16.
Your turn.
Sunpetal Grove. To fairy. Plus. Go ahead.
Two. 3.
Yeah.
Flex.
19. Establishing dominance. Getting Chain Whirlered out of the game.
If I could draw the right cards at the right times. Attack for 2.
Block.
Okay. Pyromancer.
Yep. 14.
I don't know if this is right, but Wizard's taking that one.
Sure.
Your turn. You don't have anything to do on 4 mana, so.
Thinking I might on 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible, right? Cool. Go ahead.
Attack for 2.
12. 10. God, that guy's so good.
He is stupidly good. Go ahead. I had 3 in my opening hand.
How many cards do you have?
3.
A bunch?
Yeah, I'm not out. It's weird.
Alright.
I must be cheating.
Crisis for 3. I'll go to 11. Get down to an odd life total, which is pretty good. Go ahead.
Did you draw a card?
No. I did.
Cool. Let's strike him.
That's BS.
Attack for 4.
Go to 7.
Pass. I haven't seen a Steam Kid yet. Game 3 already. Just realized that.
Yeah. Oh. Go ahead. Man, all these 1-drops. Pretty good.
Shock it. Mystic.
Fro Mystic, that shock. We're going to keep that little elf as a blocker. Try to, at least.
2 cards?
2 cards.
Alright. Are my 2 cards better than your 2 cards that I offer this trade?
That's the question. Snap blocks.
Your turn.
So I obviously think that my 2 cards are better than your 2 cards.
I have the best 2 cards in the deck.
Yeah, they must be 2 mountains.
I would not have offered the trade if they were 2 mountains.
Shock, go to 5.
Nice.
That is really risky there, but I think I have to.
Crashes for
5.
Okay. So gain 2.
So go back to 7, draw 2. Pass. Chandra, yep.
Go ahead. Attacker for 5.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You want to.
That's not happening.
You want to.
I do. I really do want to, but that's not happening. We're going to play it to fairy. Minus a bounce that. Draw a card. I already played my lands. Hinterland Harbor. We're going to play an Oketra. Yeah, go ahead.
Stinking.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Power Fountain. Presideboard, trigger, make a zombie.
And this is where it's all over for me.
Combat.
Yep. Is it 11?
11. You're at 19, right?
Go to 8.
Okay, good. You have 3 cards, and one of them is Chandra, right? So.
Yeah. Like. So 4, 6. Like. If I block Oketra, I'm still taking 11. So like I have to hit a blocker here. Which means
You have to hit a 1-drop?
I have to hit a land and a 1-drop.
Gotcha.
I can't play
Off
Chandra.
of Frenzy.
Yeah. No response.
No.
So
Land,
that's
land?
game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this deck's pretty good. I think it's a little skewed for like what the actual red matchup
It could be.
is.
So that was game 3.
Yeah.
Go to game 4 here. I'm also really bad at playing mono red. Or any aggro, really.
And control is what you really like to play. It's hard to get into a aggro. I make mid-range is a little bit easier at that point.
Alright, I'll be on the play again for game 4.
Thought you had that one.
I did too, and then I don't know. I just kind of ran out of steam.
Yeah.
So as soon as you start hitting all the lands, I think I'll keep this hand.
I'll try it.
Go ahead.
Go. Breeding pool.
Pyromancer.
18.
Your turn. I don't know if I should have just pointed some burn at your face in the last game or what.
Potentially.
I don't know if you would have taken the blocks.
Elf.
Yep.
Go ahead. Block.
Okay.
I feel like against mono red, when you're playing like a mid-range deck, you have to be aggressive with your blocks.
Yeah, I shouldn't have played a mountain for my hand. No, I guess I have to. So lightning strike you. 15.
Yep.
And then light up the stage.
Yep. Yeah, at that point you have to anyway.
Yeah, I needed a 3 mana,
yeah.
so pass.
What do we got? Lava Runner and Mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. Sun Petal Grove.
See, like that situation, I probably should have just fired off the lightning strike and attacked with the pyromancer. It
Yeah.
would have been the same thing, except I'd still have a creature.
Yeah. Night of Autumn, game 4.
Yep. 19.
Go ahead. Yeah, I think it all depends on what.
Yeah, we'll shock that.
Yep.
Attack for 2.
17.
Pass.
Vivian.
Mm-hmm.
-2. Good.
Bold. Yep. It takes 2 damage, I guess.
Yeah. Good.
I'm going to lightning strike you.
Me?
Yep.
Alright, 14.
Kapow.
Yep.
Chain roller. 13. Your turn.
Sunpetal Grove. Vivian. Or Vivian Champion, sorry. -2.
Man, you have a 3rd in your hand, so I'm minusing her?
I
Well,
wish.
even if you plush, she's dead here.
Yeah, she just eats a bunch anyway. So.
Yeah.
I had nothing to plus on, so just take that. See the card I grabbed? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. That's why I feel like you have to be aggressive with like.
Yeah.
This side you have to be aggressive with your blocks because you need
Yeah.
to get stuff off the board.
So he could play like a Paradise Druid as a blocker or a Llanowar Elf as a blocker. So it's probably not ideal. But I'm going to attack both at Vivian just to get rid of her.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, like at that point, like I'm not. If I
Yeah.
do have anything, I'm stupid because I needed to do something before she died. But
I'll go back.
because before she dies, I do
We're
need
play
to.
testing. We're not
I do need to
flash in an elf.
flash in an elf, yes,
Yep.
but not blocking.
Yeah. If I had just attacked with 1, I think he'd block and save her there.
Yeah.
And then second main, Experimental Frenzy.
Yep.
And Blizzard's Lightning.
Oh man.
Pass.
Draw.
Now, if you're playing against somebody that is using Experimental Frenzy, make sure they don't cast cards from their hand. And if they try to, stop them.
Yeah.
Apparently last night in the video, Ben played the Frenzy, looked at the top card, and then attacked. Used a shock from his hand. And that would have been a very, very bad attack if he didn't have the shock. Well, if he didn't play the shock.
So, we're going to Vivian.
I knew you had the third one.
Yeah. I actually think you have one card in hand.
Yeah, but I can't play it.
Right. Which is fine though, because we're gonna unlock it for you. Because we're gonna need to auto and destroy that.
Rude.
Yeah.
The one of that you've had every game. Oh no, you have two. Okay.
Yeah. I forgot there's two.
Gotcha.
We're gonna plus though on the night. I think here is the best thing we can do. Go ahead.
And this is where I stall out.
I mean, she's dead.
Yeah, shoot it.
Yeah.
And attack for 5.
That does kind of suck, because I really needed that.
Go ahead. But now I've done like... So, Fanatical Firebrand was 1, and I hit the other Vivian for like 7.
Yeah.
So, effectively you would have been at 5. And
Catcher.
see, now
Go ahead.
I don't think I can come back from Catcher being on the battlefield.
She's just really big.
And if you have a creature to follow her up with...
At all. Any
all.
creature, yeah.
2 chains.
Yep, so I go to 12.
Go ahead. At least you can't attack.
What's that?
Oh, I guess you could, but you're dead on the crackback. Well, not dead, but...
Shall I?
Yeah, now I can't
guess
win.
I'll be. Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, it takes 2 spells to kill Shall I.
Yeah, light up the stage.
Yep.
Well, that's convenient.
Yep.
Plus?
Yep. Okay. The bad part about that, though, is that Chandra just takes...
Yeah.
She takes 3 and, like, I don't take damage, so... It's very nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because it is... Damage, yeah, to target opponent. Okay, so...
I mean, the Chain Whirlers block pretty well here.
What's that?
Chain Whirlers block pretty well.
Breeding pool. Combat. What are you at? You're at 20, right?
Yeah.
Do I die on the crackback?
You don't die on the crackback.
No. So, but I want to limit what you got going on here. So, the Shall I here, and this at you.
So I go to 14.
If you have blocks first.
No, I'll just go to 14. And then she goes to 2, and you take 3 damage.
I don't take anything, Shall I?
Yep. Alright then.
So, and then second main phase. Catcher, sack this one, make a zombie,
Yeah.
tuck this one. Which I think is arguably like one of the strongest things that this deck can actually do. Go ahead. So 11.
Okay, your turn. This is why I don't play mono red.
Yeah.
I just have nothing to do. Like, 4 toughness. I'm done.
Combat. This attacking Chandra.
Yeah, there's a chain whirler, I guess. I take 6.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
Activate Shall I?
Cool.
So you're gonna take 8.
Yep. Go to 6. And then dead and all dead.
There.
Right.
Yeah, it's 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, one of your chain weathers is dead.
Double first.
Oh, they have both have first strike, don't they? Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm at 11. Play that. Go ahead. So you have to kill me here.
Yeah.
5.
Probably should have taken the hit from one of those tokens. Gone to 2. Go to 1. Because then I would have had 5 more damage.
Well, without blocking the extra chain wheeler.
Yeah, if you would have had the zombie, like let one zombie through, I would have had lethal.
Well, yeah, and at that point though, I don't. If you have something that's back then that you have lethal, I don't pump Shalai and play the other card.
Okay. Well, let's see what I can do here. No response?
Nope. Shalai. You take 2. So you go to 4.
Hey, look, it's another one.
Yep. So you go to 2.
I can't cast it. I don't have
yeah.
the mana. Yeah.
Yeah, Shalai's nuts in this matchup. And actually the other one. So, like, it would have sucked, but...
Yeah. I don't understand how people put up results with mono red.
It just seems like it peters out really fast.
And so far I have not had the super aggressive draws.
You're playing 20 lands?
20 lands, and I'm consistently hitting 7.
Yeah.
Like every single game I think I've hit 7, right? Mono red should be done by turn 7.
Yeah. You're drawing the creature heavy half of it, I think.
Yeah. And I'm sure like sideboarding can change this matchup quite a bit, but...
Yeah. We're at like a 40-minute video right now. 40.
I didn't look what time it's
40, 45.
That's about right for a video. We'll stop it. We'll do the sideboarding, and maybe try 5 more games.
And it's obviously by like no means does this give you a large enough pool to say.
No, not a big sample size
Yeah.
here. So far, unsideboarded feels unwinnable for me.
And I feel like I'm the luckiest person alive.
I can't play that hand. That hand was 3 lands, light up the stage, Wizard's Lightning, Chandra, and something. Might have been Experimental Frenzy. I don't know, I just gave up after 6.
I can't do anything with 1 land, especially when my second land is an elf.
I never draw the shock though on turn 1, so.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of it.
You've had 3 turn 1 elves, right? And I've had 0 turn 1 shocks.
Have I had? Was it? Yeah, I think it's 3.
And the odds are literally the same.
Yeah.
I'm bad at mono red.
That's why you don't pilot it.
Yup.
Like, I don't mind mono red.
It's boring for me.
Yeah, but it helps you get through a best of 1 arena. That's
the only thing it's good for. 6. Yeah, I mean, we've played 4 games in the amount of time a normal round would be.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try this hand.
This is horrible. I'll keep it. Leave that on top. I think I have to.
Screw it, I'll leave this on top.
No, I won't allow it. Temple Garden, go ahead. Yeah, 19.
Your turn.
Breeding pool, go ahead.
Strike you.
Yep. 16. He's got it, folks.
Let's see if I can burn him out 1 out of
5.
Yeah. We'll shock you.
Yep. 14.
Attack for 2.
12.
Your turn.
Yeah, my life total is dropping way too rapidly right now. Hinterland Harbor. Paradise Druid, go ahead.
I would have loved a 3rd land there.
Yeah.
The one game I don't hit it.
Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler 3 is great when I have 1 toughness, guys.
Firebrand.
Yep.
Attack.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Go to 9.
Pass.
Go ahead. What do we want to do here?
Flash in a Frilled Mystic and block.
Yeah, for Mystic.
Um,
Force removal on. On the creature's better than my face right now, being at 9. So.
strike it before blocks.
Yeah. So if we do that, I think we take 3. Yep.
Okay.
Go to 6.
Your turn. Man, this is way better when I only draw 2 lands.
We open up the Paradise Druid, but we'll gain 1, go to 7.
Yep.
Get 3/3, draw a card. Go ahead. Really would have liked to have hit a land there.
Me too. Strike.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3. Or
4.
4, sorry.
Your turn.
That's why, like, that's the problem right there. So, that is not a land. That is... I can't go to 2 because it just opens up the shock. I mean, I guess I can go to 2, but... we have to just... deputy out the Lava Runner, I think. Saves the most damage, potentially.
You needed Shalai there.
Yeah, I needed a lot there.
So, strike you, shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 out of 5 games.
Yeah, I got stuck with...
The game that I didn't draw a whole bunch of lands is the one that I can burn you out.
I got stuck with a bunch of 3-drops in my hand. I was like, only being able to play 1 3-drop turn.
Yeah, you needed Knight or Shalai there, I think.
Yeah, Knight to gain the 4 life.
Yeah.
I think a Hydrate Crisis would have been okay.
Alright, let's real quick talk about sideboarding. So it's kind of useless in this matchup.
In that deck?
I only drew 1 Steamkin out of 5 games.
Yeah, that card's... I think you almost have to be semi-aggressive.
Mulligan to
that
it.
deck. Yeah, trying to hit... Like, you're 7 to 6. I understand that you want a lot of cards, but having Steamkin does a lot.
I don't really know what I would take out here.
See, my hard part is I don't know what I take out. I don't know what comes in. So...
I think Fight with Fires and maybe Lava Coils can come in here.
I think it's... Like, it's a stretch on the Lyras, but...
I guess there's something to be said for Tybalt.
Tybalt, I think, would be really good. The fact he also makes a 1/1.
Yeah.
Like, it just swings and attacks.
I feel like sideboarding 9 cards here is incorrect, though.
Oh, potentially.
Because I don't know what I really dislike, so...
I almost think that Growth Chamber Guardian's too slow in this matchup.
Probably.
I think the Vivians are a necessity. A Deputy, though. So
I think if I'm trying to
6.
play more of a mid-rangey strategy. Like on the draw, maybe. Do I go more aggressive and put in like the Legion War Boss?
I think War Boss is good. I think War Boss is really good right now in standard period.
Yeah, but against your deck, against this Bant mid-range, what am I trying to do here on the draw?
On the draw, you got to keep you have to keep the board clean and have something that can just end the game by itself on one card. So I think War Boss is actually really good.
So I think I want to put in the Fight with Fires. These are good against Shalai, but that's about it.
Yeah, they don't deal with...
They don't deal with Oketra. Nothing deals with Oketra in this deck.
Nope. Nothing deals with Oketra in a lot of decks.
Don't care about Daredevil. Don't really care about the Experimental Frenzy. Tybalt's a maybe. War Boss is a maybe. I think War Boss on the play, for sure. On the draw, I don't know. So it's probably...
I think Tybalt's pretty good, but it all depends on what you're taking out, what you feel
I have no idea how to take stuff out of this deck. I wasn't impressed with Chandra, really. I think Chain Whirler's good. I don't know if I really care for the Pyromancer.
You just have to be careful the number of wizards you take out.
It's true. So maybe it's take out Wizard's Lightning. There's only 3.
I think that's why.
Could be. Wizard's Lightning's probably fair to take out to replace with Fight with Fire anyways.
Fight with Fire does deal with a lot of things, and if you're assuming that something like Lyra is coming in,
yeah,
then that's probably correct.
It's also an auto include because you've got the Shalai that I can't deal with.
Yeah.
But knowing that you have Lyra means I don't want to put in Lava Coils.
Yeah, the Lava Coils in your main board or in the sideboard?
They're in the sideboard.
In the sideboard.
So I think it's probably pull out these 4 and put in these 4.
Yeah, I think Tybalt... It's weird to say, because for so many years, Tybalt's been...
So bad.
So bad.
And I think on the play, I'll put the War Bosses in. Probably not the Tybalts.
So do a lot of back... You're going to be doing a lot of back and forth for that?
Yeah.
So I think this is actually... It's pretty straightforward. I don't really care about Dovin's vetoes. I have 2. It's not gonna catch anything. I don't think...
The best case is hitting an Experimental Frenzy or Chandra or light up the stage. And other than that, you don't care.
And I'm already got the Night of Autumns for the Experimental Frenzies. An extra W attention, which I think is actually just coming out.
Yeah,
so there's no
every time
additional...
I play it against Monored, they have a Lightning Strike, and the only targets for it are like Pyromancer.
Right. I got 2 Time Wipes, which I guess should be okay, but the problem is I need to have board presence.
Mm-hmm.
So, the 2 Vivian Reads, I don't think it does enough. I think little Vivian
Her minus doesn't do anything.
Yeah, except for Experimental Frenzy.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I was thinking to kill creatures.
And actually, I think like the reason the Vivian was in sideboard is for things like Experimental Frenzy. But having the 3rd Night of Autumn in the sideboard to come in...
Yeah, Night of Autumn's better.
And then Distasteful Stroke, which the only thing you're catching are Experimental Frenzies and Chandra. So, I guess it's coming out is just the 4th Growth Chamber Guardian. I think it's way too much... way too mana intensive.
The only thing that I like about it...
Replaces itself?
Yeah, so if you play it on 2 and you activate on 3... You can play it again on 4, but like you have to really commit to that line of play a blocker, don't block, grow the blocker, and now they've kind of stalled, and then play another one. Like,
and
if you're willing to take that line, I think it's good. But
the biggest problem you have, I think, with like Mono Red is the fact that it's too many times do you play this thing, and it just dies. Yeah.
You spend 5 mana and they shock it.
Yeah, and they have 2 turns to do it because they have it on turn 2 and turn 3 that they get the chance to do it because they can do it when you adapt.
Yeah.
So
taking out those 6, putting in the Knight, the Baffling Ends, and the Lyras.
Yeah, and I think Baffling Ends is just better for the simple fact that it hits everything in there except for...
No, it hits all the creatures.
No, it hits all the creatures,
It hits every single creature.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and then the Lyra just like... The
Lyra
fact that I am taking out 6 creatures
Lyra
So
is
we need to put some
the
number
best
in.
way to beat mono red. So.
Yep. So.
All right, we're gonna stop the video and then we're gonna play some sideboarded games in the next one.